Welcome to the Michigan Big Game that will be held on June 6, 2009. This is the objective orientation. The Michigan Big Game will be held at Futureball Paintball in Whitmore Lake, Michigan. The game will start with registration opening at 0800 8 a.m. with a briefing and deploying at 0930. The game will start at 10 a.m. sharp. The game will end at approximately 1700 with a small raffle at 1750. Please note, if you are late, you will not be allowed to enter the field until you have been through the safety briefing. The minimum age requirement for this is 10 years of age. However, if you're 10 and up, you must have a parent play in the game. Players 14 and over must have a parent consent. Full ceiling goggles with protective shielding in front of the face and the ears are required, aka a paintball mask. If you do not have a mask, masks will be available for rent at this event. Channel 1 radio, GMRS, will be used for emergency use only. Channel 2 will be used for game mods. Channel 3 will be reserved. Channels 4 through 9 will be used for Team Echo, and channels 10 through 14 will be used for Team Whiskey. There are two types of objectives throughout the game. These are sector and mission objectives. Sector objectives. Teams will compete to secure zones. Each zone will be assigned points. Zones will be awarded points to the controlling team at the top of every hour. Each zone will have two different flags. To control a zone, the team flag must be showing at the zone to have points awarded accordingly. Throughout the game, there will be mission objectives assigned. Upon completion, teams will be rewarded with additional medkits, airdrops, intel reports, and other points. To obtain a mission, missions will be passed from HQ down to the team general. Team generals will then pass out these missions to the squads or their entire team as they see fit. Here's a hint for any leaders out there. Use your RCOs. This is an effective way to relay your missions and intel reports to and from the troops. Each player is worth an X number of points. Now remember, higher ranking players are worth more points. Also, to make more points throughout the game, don't forget that sectors, missions, and players are all worth points throughout the game. Each player will have a 5-minute bleed out time. During this time, players may only call out for a medic. That means there is no communication on the radio or telling other players of your position. You only may call out for a medic. Medics, you will have a limited number of heal kits every time you respawn. To heal a player, you must tie a ribbon around the player's arm and then open an envelope. Each envelope will contain an A or a D. A for alive, D for dead. If you open an envelope and it has a D, the heal was unsuccessful and the player must return to respawn. Respawns will occur every 20 minutes. Respawns can only occur if a squad leader or an officer is present. Teams will respawn 10 minutes apart from each other. For example, Team Echo will respawn at 13:10 and Team Whiskey will then respawn at 13:20. Team Echo would then respawn once again at 13:30. Within the game, we will have airdrops. There are currently only 2 airdrops will be available to each team and can be used at any time. Now note, additional airdrops can be found by completing missions throughout the game. Each airdrop can carry up to 8 players and an officer is required for this respawn. Now, each airdrop also has a limited number of minutes of fuel on board. At the time of bingo, any player on the aircraft or within 10 feet of the aircraft will be considered dead and cannot be healed. Players can bail out of the aircraft at any time by removing their kill rag and letting go of the aircraft. This concludes the objective orientation. For more information, please visit us at www.airsoftnewsnetwork.com.